And I'm back. Alright, we got some lemons. Why can't I run? Ass crystals. Always nice to get some ass crystals. I mean, they usually call them dingleberries, but whatever. Thanks, Sniper. So we are gonna be healing. Oh, I had a few things off. I'll just turn them all on. He's gonna be my healer.
Gotta break through! Take this!
Raging Cascade!
It's over! Raining blast!
Please now, not in your dreams!
Tempest! Dazzle!
If it hides, just back it out again!
Luna Rondo! Try harder! Not a chance!
Tidal wave!
Ha! Orochi's Fury!
Why would you tidal wave a water enemy? Are you an idiot?
Ha! Ha! Strike! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! Now! Here, this one's all mine!
What were you attacking?
No escape!
Stalagmite! In here! I'll be saving this one!
Blow away! Orochi's Fury!
Shining Supernova!
You're mine!
More where that came from!
Regenerate!
Here goes!
Thanks! Be still!
More for the stop!
Start up!
Water
Luna
after
Rondo!
energy! More where that came from!
Elusive deity!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
There should be an owl nearby. Ah, there it is.
Speaking of Thistleim, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zeugles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah. And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
Right eye patch. I think I have a plan.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Can I quick travel? I cannot. Alright, here is a plan. Dohalim. Ah, damn it. The hair. Yep, we're gonna go with that. The can't see shit cabin, look. Also, this is called the Sea of Stars, look.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for.
Audio.
Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
And now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first.
I'm gay.
I got my memory back.
And now it's the end scene from Final Fantasy VII. Wait, are we actually at the inn?
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
No, it doesn't look like an inn.
I remember being up on Lenegis.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Dahnan?
It was no
No.
contest.
They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
Being the main character in the game.
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
Her
Shion
ancestor.
said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imaris? As in Shion Imaris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But
What
that
did I
would
say?
help in-
The grey hair is because I'm old.
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen.
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
finally been holding it in.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
Cows. You're gonna give us milk? Well, for a second I thought that we were about to talk to the bull. Nope, can't get milk. Hey, there.
You're certainly full of surprises.
Alright, Zach, have fun at the store.
Trust me.
Get us something as well.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Dahnan, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Dahnan for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank,
Is older
we have
than
a bigger
Thomas.
fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Hey, I can run and jump now. Hey, Bionic. Yeah, it's getting a DLC, I think. Was it November? Might be in November. I don't know. Of course, as soon as I started it, they announced the DLC. So if you want an announcement related to any particular game, get me to play it. Thomas is trying to get me to play Final Fantasy IX again. Because they will announce a remake as soon as I do. But how have you been? How was the birthday stream? Oh, it was the inn. What birthday things?
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
You know, I just realized quite a lot of people who drop by here have the birthday not too far off from each other. Like, in the past 2 weeks, it's been, what, 5, 6 people?
I guess all of us are, in one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like.
Oh, that's good.
Strange.
What was it? Something special you
It
ate?
still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
How many
What
Wagyu
about
steaks
your
was
hometown?
it?
Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
See, Sniper, you're the weird one for not
First it
eating
was
fish.
Shion, then it was me. And now it's you. All of us suffering. Just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
Alright, so I need to find Kisara and Law. Thankfully they're marked on my map. $28.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kinda my forte.
Come on, man, snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
I'm gonna let you die in the next fight. That will teach you a lesson, not to scream at me.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana.
Maybe she just didn't want to see your face anymore.
To help any of her people who survived.
Explains the mask.
I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
Then I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh? Back to the inn, I guess.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
There was only one path.
That sounds bad.
Yeah, putting it
Can
mildly.
you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Members who left have returned to your party. What about Shion? Bumbling far too extraordinaire. Law. Or Hiji. Nice. Counter Edge. Nice crit. Inferno Punch. I don't know to what extent he evades. Well, anti-dragon damage would have helped. I'm gonna save it though.
Look sharp!
Same position as before.
People, if we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
And might as well save.
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come! We can't let even a
Water.
single one through!
There's a firm no-Zeugle policy. Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
dance in the wind!
Simian pests.
I shall heal you where you stand. Move away! Orochi's fury! Inferno punch! It's almost too strong. Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
Not on my watch!
I'll thank you. Eat dirt! Tempest! Inferno!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, that's too much.
To me! Here! More for the south high!
The enemy
It would be nice if you heal me. That attack went through him.
Allow me to help. Another incantation ruin.
Stop
It's over.
dodging everything.
My turn.
Hey, Thomas.
Eternal devastation. Eternal punch.
Divine streak!
I totally didn't mention your name earlier.
Orochi's fury.
Dreams!
Flaming thrust. Stardust.
More where that came from! Watch this!
I'm ready. Here I go. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
You clearly don't know any masochists, Kisara. It's going alright. Not too bad. Had to really push myself to stream because I do want to get back into it. Just wasn't the right headspace, I guess. Didn't want to do one of my long breaks from streaming for a few months. So here I am. How are things on your end?
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
Why the hesitation there?
You know, Thistleum kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage.
Oh yeah, it's your work weekend, isn't it?
So-called rulers. It comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
Man, it's gonna be 300 years before he finishes talking.
But Xion comes first.
Of
No.
course.
Alphen always comes
we
first.
rescue Xion. Then we defeat
Oh,
Volok
even rescuing.
and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
And another skit.
By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
The ocean is
Think he might
massive.
still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going.
I'm guessing more skits. And I guessed right.
Thistleim was founded by Danan's fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
they almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
And another. I still don't really understand how they could tell Renans and Danans apart.
You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Okay, let's check the inn. Just in case there is new stuff. Maybe a shop. I mean, it was labeled an inn, but we could rest. Well, the shop is here now. Solid edge. We don't have the materials. I guess we could make the refined undernail. Yeah, the game is alright. It's more Tales, really. And the story has been predictable, as usual. Okay, we've upgraded all weapons. I mean, the combat is kind of different from other Tales games to an extent. %50 movement speed. I would like that. But I would also like better stats on these. Okay, what can we buy? How did we run out of apple gel? I'm guessing my party members were using it. Okay, wolf leather armor. Alright, let's just buy the armor. And now I'm broke. Let's get to this. 3. Go with 10. I'm broke now.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Oh, we can sell stuff, right? Why drive? Just walk to work. Make it a different experience. I probably will be on for a couple more hours. As long as my back doesn't feel weird from sitting for so long. It felt weird when we streamed last time, because I didn't take a break in the middle. Okay. So we can quick travel, but only to some places, I guess. Yep. Yeah, then you would skip a whole day of work.
If we find anyone who needs
You're
help,
welcome.
I know. We'll make sure to...
Okay.
And if they call, tell them I'm on the way. And send them a picture of the road. You people know how to fight Zeugles, yeah? Because I've got a big favor to ask.
Why?
You do indeed appear to be in dire straits. I could have sworn we already wiped out all the Zeugles that were trying to get into this village though. Oh, you did? These Zeugles ain't tried to attack us. They're stealing our fish. Your fish? Yeah, these ape Zeugles. They've got huge arms which they use to smash the surface of the water and create these big shockwaves. They do that to stun the fish, which makes them float to the surface and ripe for the taking.
Damn it.
Somehow they learned how to do that recently and they've gotten damn good at it, because it's making the rest of us go hungry. That's quite the pickle you're in.
What?
Damn straight it is. It ain't like these fish grow on trees. This sort of fishing ain't good for our waters.
Is that so?
What do you mean our waters? Oh, so that's your point of contention. The manner in which they fish, not the actual fishing sport. You guys are the only ones that have what it takes to drive those crazy monkeys out. Can we count on you to help? Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely. We'll sort out these fishy fishing zoogles once and for all. I couldn't have put it better myself. As a fisher herself, this case has gotten her quite fired up, as you can see.
Great job.
That's mighty kind of you to help us out, ma'am. Sorry to lay this on your feet, but we greatly appreciate it. Fishing fiends.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
See, not only Bionic has fish, but even in game they have fish. Sniper, you are the weird one out. That is a small map.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Hiking through the jungle.
It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
I mean, typical of Tales games. Enemies just end up becoming
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
reskins eventually.
Eat this! Water devastation! On your knees. Think with your
Dragon Form! Azure Storm! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Now! I'm ready! Dueling! In an instant! Impact Cross! I can feel my power growing!
From a rock, level 3 and level 1. Okay, it's time to fish.
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this.
Let's see. Okay, none of them are listed here.
Where should I cast my line?
I guess we'll just try to fish. AX.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
Wood spot.
Ha! Reel it in. Ugh. 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 Anybody could reel in that.
Nice! You caught it!
I think we already had that, right? Yep.
Ha! There we go. Ugh. 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 Anybody could reel in that.
Guess
Nope,
it's
this is
important
new.
to stay calm.
Reel it in. Ugh. 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 Ugh.
Oh, I haven't been pushing A in the past to reel it in, I think.
Nice! You caught it!
Yeah, this thing's gonna move quicker. I'm not gonna be able to catch the other fish. Yeah, these
That's
are
the
the
Zoogle we're looking for.
enemies.
Little help!
You're mine! First strike! Orochi Hurricane! Eagle Fly! On sword!
Are those arms even natural?
Do without this pain!
Resonate with
You see what happened there?
Can't see anything.
Shouldn't have done that.
Here I come! Shine! Damn it! It's too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up. It's on!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Is there anything more magnificent than the musculature of a warrior? Perhaps it is in search of this perfect beauty that I myself am drawn into battle.
Shut the hell up, Dualim.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia Pride.
Gotta break through!
Here we go.
Here I come!
Here's
Take
the
this!
lightning contest! Thunder Blade!
Stop!
Dust to dust! Heal!
Lightning Orb!
Ah! You're mine!
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara!
It's over!
Freeze Lancer!
Catapult! Eternal devastation! Catapult! Take this!
Here we go again!
And I just fell over.
This is my fault. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with
save you.
Win!
What's this?
More for the hold it together!
benediction
Do or
light.
die!
Talon Hurricane!
You're mine! It's over!
Firmament Render!
Eternal devastation!
Arrow Claw! Now for something
Here I
special!
come!
Captivity!
Here I come! Raining
Dragon
Slash!
Energy!
I'm just getting started!
It's on! You're mine!
Talon
Orochi
Hurricane!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Cross!
Maybe I should raise the threshold for healing. In my strategy. How do I save? Yeah, push that button.
We can really make weapons with this?
Ooh, I see you there. How do I activate you? Dude. Oh, probably this way. Don't fall. You just... Bandage! Item Professor. More AG. Also magic charge. Also AG recovery. Yeah, let's go with that.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
We can't go back, you idiot. Okay, let's check the other path. Yes, I realize I'm gonna be under-leveled or whatever.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Yes.
It's on! Snake
Clear for us a path.
They just keep popping. That annoys me.
Take this! This has got your name on them! Here we go!
Easy ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummeling to me! Dark Rain Thrust!
Benediction light.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Good enough.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
I guess a tomato is a fruit. I shouldn't dodge.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I was about to. Oh, I can raise sheep now.
Everything's going pretty well so far.
Let's talk to Rinwell.
Well, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was Astral Arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic.
Or just hate
Just as easily
this
have been
persecution.
Yeah. Good night.
Well, I don't think we've been up here, right?
I want to go back to bed.
Then go. Good crystals. And ass crystals. I think we're meant to dive or something. Maybe. Let's go to this land. Probably easier to just go to the start here and quick travel. I mean, just walk the zone line. Give me my reward.
Okay.
How are things going with them Abezoogles?
Okay.
We cleared them all. Your fish are safe for the time being. Oh yeah, that's good. Means we won't go hungry now either.
Yes!
I really do love fish though. Nothing beats going out and casting your trusty rod.
What?
Oh, actually, we use nets to fish here. Way easier that way.
Really?
You what? They prefer to fish in bulk, whereas you enjoy the thrill of a one-on-one battle. It's simply a difference in philosophy. If you ever need a fishing partner, I, for one, am always happy to accompany you.
Dohalim.
No, Halim. Oh, things are heating up over here. Looks like you got a real keeper yourself, friend. Anyway, thanks for all your help with them Abezoogles. Now we can fish in peace again. Life bottles. Hey, Shiro. So much for me being background.
I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
Did you end up submitting what was due yesterday? Hey, money.
It's this thing.
Sanitation project. So you just had to take a shower? Oh, there is. More lettuce. Fuck are you? Oh, you. Just different skin.
What you've got.
Waterfall!
Swallow
Great Lancer! Dance in the wind! They may look cute and stuff, but they're big!
Storm! You're mine! Blow away!
Lightning orb!
Blow away! You're finished!
Photon! Magic
Here I go!
attack!
Right! You're finished!
I'll run you
through!
Thousand nails! Tear you to shreds!
Go me! In an instant! Impact Claw! Not a chance! Thank you. We did it! Not a chance! Resonate with the earth! Eternal Devastation!
Shining Supernova! Dance in the
Orochi
wind!
Fury!
Air thrust! Now!
Answer ball! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn! I'll face you!
Water! Energy!
Orochi Fury!
I hate how he waits after some attacks and I can't actually continue filling the gauge and it resets way too quickly.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Icicle Fang. Probably something. There is something on the left. Just pepper. And there are tomatoes here.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still.
And we lost connection. I did not realize.
Get
Oh,
injured.
we're back.
We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
And it's a campsite.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
Stop asking questions.
I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
Your hair didn't
The
grow
reason he
longer?
lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
No need to
Good
cook.
night, everyone.
And they don't give us the option of talking. Guessing there's a scene.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Bullshit, I was wearing glasses in that scene.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, So I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah! What are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
And another skit, of course.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were just talking
You
to
were
each other.
talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodiya?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms. You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all,
You assume he accepted it.
Rinwell.
Maybe he didn't. Everything here. Nope. Guess we're done. New area, probably a skit. Alright, I'm guessing small water enemies, so turn off water spells for everyone. Or water arts, I should say.
that
Turn that off. Turn that off. Not a lot of water.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the
I'm
city.
what?
We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will.
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go. Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though, there are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear, right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Seems like a straightforward map. Guessing it has multiple parts. Yeah, definitely disabling water was the right call.
Little help!
Here I come! It's over!
Here goes! Light
Training
air
blast!
to the wind! Air thrust!
Blow away!
Light
Be
astral
still!
energy!
Take it!
Air thrust! Light astral energy!
No escape! Tornado rise! My turn! I'm ready! Come on! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Start up! Negative
On
your Rising Falcon!
Watch this!
You're
May a
finished!
thousand gales carry
You
you to
picked the
shred!
wrong fight!
Rip and tear!
Take this!
Gusty nail!
On your knees. Eat this!
Raining
Light
Slash!
astral energy! Leave the enemy's arms to me!
You're finished!
No complaint.
Orochi's Fury!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Yeah, maybe I should go back to the end.
It's more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
The next quick travel point, I'll probably go. Double check the inn. Okay. Oh, that's squelching. These guys are pain, but I somehow triggered the fight.
You know what's good for you.
It's over!
Hurricane!
My turn!
Oh, now I'm real mad. I'll face you. Now I'm in trouble.
Lunarongo!
I hope this thing is
Rising Falcon! No escape!
Tempest Swirl! I got it!
You're finished!
Leave the ensnaring to
You're
me.
mine!
Yeah,
You're
and the
finished.
pummeling to me. Eat this! Talon Hurricane!
Be still! You're mine! Lunarongo! Doubling! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Orochi's Fury!
In here!
Blow away!
I'll be safe!
Here I come!
Begin!
Twinkling Sharpness! You got company!
Escape! Crush this one!
This
All
one!
mine!
Straight! I can do it all down!
Impressive, Dohalim.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so they
You
say.
picked the wrong...
People say that?
Air thrust!
Raining Slash! Here I come! I'm ready! Over! Small! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'm even stronger than before.
Now everyone is 32. Orangel, we're not really healing. Because Dohalim is chilling. Okay, there's a dead end. Also, no owl, it seems. Nope.
No choice.
I shall ensure you survive
No
this.
escape.
Begin! A new melody!
Throw away. Strike.
Here we go again!
Shattering flash.
Elusive deity!
Be still.
Hitting pile driver!
It's over.
Onward! I can carve through! I'm ready!
In an instant. Impact block. We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Start up. Damn it. It's too fast.
Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Here I come.
I owe you so much, Ray.
Maybe my arc.
In an instant. Impact block.
Hey Lopez, I'm doing alright.
The heavens must be smiling.
How are you doing? How was your birthday stream? We got gold. What? Gold gel. Oh. 100% of my not child pornography. Cure points. Let's go here. Oh, I can jump. I forgot.
What's this?
Lemon gel. Thought I could climb these vines. Nope. There is a ladder. Use it. Okay, the south is a dead end. I didn't touch them.
An opponent like this should be easy. Orochi's Fury!
Eat this! Begin! Not in your dreams! They're surrounding
Rising
us!
Blast! Start up! Inferno Punch! Rising Falcon! I'm on it! Begin! Orochi's Fury! You picked the wrong fight!
We're in the home stretch, guys!
What's this?
Eyes on the prize! That focus goes double for you lot. You'll soon see about that! Art expert coming through!
Take this!
Raging now!
Hit off! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Carry your strength! Gusty now!
You're done!
Air pressure!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not beaten you?
Right. I'll just go on ahead then.
Do I have enough SP to... Nope. I'll save.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
Well, welcome to try. Discourteous, aren't you?
Take this!
Eat this! Elusive deity!
You're mine!
I'll thank you. Bet that gel's hiding something tasty in it.
Take this! Try harder! My turn!
Old-fashioned
Eat
ineffective.
Glad you have your uses.
Raining Slash!
I'll show you how useful I can be.
I'm not done!
I'm ready.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Oh, now I know why Sniper wants me to stream again.
Raining Slash!
Just so I could have something to fall asleep to.
An astral art?
That's my cue!
In an instant! Impact Block!
Everyone hanging in there?
That is a ladder to nowhere. Holy shit, that is a long ladder. Welcome back, Zach. What did you get? For me, that is. What the hell, that ladder? That is a snake eater ladder.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Pants as in American pants or rest of the world?
Lightning condemned!
Benediction light.
Ready!
You're mine! Heal! You're finished! Try harder! Not a chance!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Resonate with the Orochi's Fury! Eat dirt!
Celestial Runner!
Crush! Orochi's Fury!
Shine! Radiant light!
Dragon
of
Form!
regeneration!
Condemned!
You're mine!
Regenerate!
You're finished!
I feel like
Damn it!
I really owe you one.
We're in the home stretch, guys!
What she said?
not done.
Eyes on the prize!
Orochi's
That
Fury!
focus goes double for you, Law!
In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Dragon Shell! You're mine!
Thank you.
Will they let you in to watch the Exorcist Sniper?
You're nicer than you let on.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Holy shit, that is a lot of enemies.
It'll be a
8.
Get in, get out!
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Renwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
You must be tired of killing me. I'm merely doing what I can. Glad you're on our side.
Dance in the wind!
Elusive deity!
One more time!
You're mine! Its armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest. Be still.
Complete focus!
You're mine!
Begin!
You're mine! Rupture! You picked the wrong fight.
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Here goes!
Orochi's Fury!
Magic!
Try harder! My turn! Strike!
Elusive deity! Now you see what I can do!
Orochi's Fury!
Hitting pile driver!
Blow away! Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade! See that?
Yeah, I thought it had an age rating or something.
Rising Falcon!
Resonate with the
Or did they change things since I left the UK? Rest of the world pants means underwear, Zach.
Resonate with the earth!
It's over!
Stalagmite! Hurricane! On your knees!
Eternal
Now I'm
devastation!
in the groove!
Divine strength!
It's over! No! Can't end here!
Ready and ready!
Lightning orb! Dance in the wind! In here! I'll be
Not
safe!
done yet!
Confiscated!
I'm not done!
Negative
Orochi's Fury!
Lightning orb! We're in the home stretch, guys!
What she said? Eyes on the prize!
We did it!
That focus goes double for you, Law!
Me? How come I get singled out?
That took a while.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Mighty Guard.
This might be some...
I guess that is for her. Yep.
decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
I guess. Yeah, I didn't say you're a little goat sniper. I've never been asked for ID or watching films. Even when I lived in Malaysia, I guess I was just taller than the average adult, so they didn't question it. Not that I watch horror films all that much.
water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
For once, I agree with Law. This is a weird map. A lot of floors. We have to be getting close to a boss. There's no way there isn't a
How much
boss.
farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not
Seriously?
even halfway? Are you serious?
Dude, what the,
No reason to give up.
what the fuck was that?
Discourteous, aren't you?
I'm not done!
Light astral dance in the wind! In here!
Be carried away.
Here I come!
Let's go!
Eat this!
Raining flash!
Very circle.
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
Your blade moves like silk.
I just let my instincts take over.
How fast is it?
Lightning thrust! Rising falcon! Fluid
Get
gas!
on in there with the
Infernal
yellow!
punch! Dragon swarm!
What's this?
Strike! You picked the wrong
More
fight!
with that counter!
Take this!
I'll face you.
Now!
Long! Look sharp!
That should end it.
See that?
Nope.
Training's paying off!
There.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Are we there yet? Okay, that's definitely a boss. There was even a campsite next to it. Or a shop, not a camp. Let's buy. Should I fight the boss first or take a break? Got a lot of good things on sale, stranger.
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Stop
Doesn't look like we're
burping in
getting
my
past
face.
without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
No, it's waterfalls. Very Fane.
We're just
What are you weak to? The wind, so
Yep, ha!
gotta rejig everything. Instead of wind, we're gonna go with earth. We already have Eternal Devastation. He doesn't have any wind arts. That's good. She has wind arts, turn those off. She doesn't have earth, does she? She's still very good, but
Get out of our way!
Save your breath! All that thing sees is a talking meal! Then let's show it how wrong it is!
Is it trying to stop us?
Lightning orb! More where that came from!
I'm on! Exploit the enemy's weakness!
Out of the woods, it seems.
Crush! I'll grind you into dust! Eternal devastation! In the picture of hell! Take this! You picked the wrong
There
fight!
you go! Don't let up! Permanent render!
Tectonic punch! Seismic movement! Powered hurricane! Lightning
A thrilling performance.
Eagles on a roll now! Stardust!
Lightning orb!
It's finished!
Great, let's do it!
Seismic Rising Falcon!
Captain
Armor won't save you! Crush!
In here!
Lightning thrust! I'm
Let's
just
get you all tucked away!
destruction! Crush!
Blah, 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 blah,
Take
that's it.
this! Take this! Lightning thrust!
Tidal wave!
Stardust! It's on!
Looks like you got this one covered.
Here I come! Eat dirt! Eat this!
Lightning orb! Raging hurricane!
Is it me or is this guy just falling over?
Totally! In an instant! Impact cross! On your Take this! Blow away!
Lightning orb!
Destruction!
Raging cascade! Sleep now.
Eternal devastation! The picture of hell! Try harder! Ready and ready!
Its wings are lighting up.
It's getting ready to attack!
Out of the woods, it seems.
Eat this!
Tremendous power.
Don't face it head on.
The picture of hell! Take this! Dragon Claw! I could do without this pain!
Now
or never! Take this! Catapult!
Divine
Here we go
strength!
again! You're finished! Destruction! That freaking does it!
Ouch.
Doctor orders.
Storm! Aqua Serpent!
Divine strength!
Inferno Punch! Eternal devastation! Make the abyssal of all mine! Clear for us a path! I'm on it!
Is this it?
I couldn't make it in time.
Dad,
You don't even cast heals, Dolim. You just ignore us.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life! Resuscitation! Not done yet!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Shine! Radiant light! Boost of regeneration!
Not my finest.
The hell?
He who prepares
Yeah, I was stun locking him, and now he's stun locking me.
The earth pulse! Tectonic vision! Not done yet! From beyond, imbue this try harder! With life. Now! Take this! Resuscitation! Destruction! Eternal devastation!
one is almost in the bag.
Not done yet! It's just it's wide open! It won't escape me! I'm not done!
Sealed.
It's
You
on!
all tucked away.
Can you take it? Does it hurt? Burn away!
Burn up. Now for something
I'll grind you into dust! Here I'm ready!
And we won. Yeah, the stun lock lasted like half the battle. And then it got out of hand a little bit.
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this
What kind of chicken have you been eating,
Some
Sniper?
way off.
You mean
If that
defeating
looks like a
Goron
chicken.
and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
Obviously, beating Volrun is not going to put an end
We've wasted
to
enough
it.
time here already.
We'll probably fight him more than once.
Xion needs us.
And another cutscene, another skit.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Dohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle?
I keep hearing about the 50-50. I have never had it happen to me.
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shion's waiting for us.
Let's deal. We're getting close to 30 hours playtime, and I should be taking a break. Been 2 hours, but let's continue a bit. Let's get out of this area at least. I like that if you walk past treasure, it's shown on the map. What were you trying to pull for? That way is correct, but I want the other way.
We're so high up. Hey!
Well, we somehow didn't die.
What were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch.
Hey Jordy, it's going alright. How is it going on your end? Ah, open the map. I can't open the map in the middle of the water. Ah. Let's use an orange gel and then pick it up from here.
I guess we can take this?
You sound happy. Did Celtic win? Oh, this is that ladder we saw. Well.
I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here.
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Brimwell. Positive thinking is everything.
Okay, so there was a continuation of the ladder.
We finally reached the top.
No, that was definitely in game.
Limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Heavy treat.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath.
Someone's got a lot of pep in his step.
They trigger the fight even if you don't really touch them.
Escape!
Here goes!
I'll run you through! Take this! Crush!
Light
Be
astral
still!
energy!
Catapult!
Where that came from?
Savage roar! Crush!
Arcane water
Take
power!
this!
Hurricane! In here!
Blew away!
This'll come in handy.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Eat this!
Shut him down!
Light astral magic advance!
Take this! First strike! On Talon Hurricane! Stardust! Inferno pressure! Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off! Stardust! Lunar Rondo! Rising Falcon! You picked the wrong fight!
Everything is always seamless in these games.
I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Well, that's squelching. I did not touch them.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Eternal devastation!
I like attacks that practically have no animation.
I'm not done!
May a thousand gales carry
Its
your
armor's
breath.
too strong! Split it open! Be my guest!
Now you see what I can do!
Hold nothing back!
Supernova!
Take this!
Raging cascade!
Crush!
Bread!
It's over!
Blah, blah, blah,
Easy and snaring to me.
yeah! And leave the enemy's arts to me!
You picked the wrong fight!
Place here!
I'm not done!
Eagle Thigh!
Destruction! Captivity! We're mine!
It'd be nice if my healer acts like a healer.
Hitting power! Anything in armor is all mine! I'll smash you!
Catapult! I'm ready! Dueling! In an instant! Impact Claw!
To achieve such harmony,
Takes a singular will.
Drums of the Master, a pair of tangerine and teal percussion instruments lovingly nicknamed Don and Katsu. Okay.
You've collected an awful lot of those objects. You sure it's not just
hush, be quiet for a moment. The pieces speak to me.
What?
These relics that have scattered about. I can hear them whispering, longing to reunite with their lost friends and become one.
Reunite us.
Really? Do you hear any voices coming from them, Rinwell?
What? No! Don't get me wrong. I'm really interested in these things too, but I'm not crazy.
But don't you sometimes mutter stuff like, "Come to me, astral energy," when you cast your arts?
You're right. Oh my gosh. Are Dohalim and I actually alike?
Its charm really shines through now that it's been reassembled. Its streamlined shape, its geometric patterns. This is no mere amateur's work.
He's in his own little world at this point.
You get just like him when it comes to weapons, you know.
You're right. Oh my gosh. Am I just like Dohalim?
Huh? Why are you guys so quiet all of a sudden?
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
What did I just pick up? Oh, it's a relic, right? Where do I find those? The artifacts? Oh, combat point boost. Eh, not too fast. And new area, presumably. Yep. More water. Yay. Land of Nod. I thought we were already in Ganatharos.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelagian, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelagian's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganath Haros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
Walk.
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of Water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
And the skit,
I
of
sure hope
course.
nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Or a
Just hope he's
masochist.
keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that.
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't
The
have to
glasses
grit
are
his teeth while
amazing.
he listens to you.
Oh,
Sorry.
Holy shit, this map does not look fun. Oh, new armor. Okay. Why not? Nope. Nope, don't buy that. We're not completely broke. I hate menus that you can't just press up and you end up at the bottom. They've never been attacked by anything so far. Let's rest and cook.
I I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. You're right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us.
Yeah, Kirk. Experience boost.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? I wanted to ask you something.
2 mini skits.
How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
Almeidrea made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegus. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almeidrea? A victim?
To a Renan, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renans who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renan would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renans, too.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Danon such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine. Do you mind watching our camp tonight?
I do. I'm tired. Heck, I'm about to take a break.
Shall we get moving?
Save. And I think it's time to take a break. It's been over 2 hours since I took a break. As usual, I'm gonna run some ads for a couple of minutes, and then I'm gonna be back. So, see you in a few.